let's talk about some unpopular movie opinions. Quick shout out to Filmstocked. If you don't follow him, I'll link his channel down below. But today's video was kind of inspired by him. He recently did a video where he reacted to some of his subscribers' MCU hot takes. I'm gonna do something similar, but with a little twist on it. I'm not gonna just do MCU. I'm gonna broaden it a little bit. I'm gonna just be going over movies in general. And I have my laptop here in front of me. I have Reddit opened, and I went ahead and searched the subreddit movies, and I searched up unpopular movie opinions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this post here and kind of just scroll through the comments through people's unpopular movie opinions and give you my take on them. Just kind of tell you whether I agree or disagree with what they had to say. So without further ado, let's hear those hot takes. So this post was by Reddit user AliveAD4164, and this was posted 10 months ago, so fairly recently. And he or she put the title "Actual Unpopular Opinions / Hater Opinions," and they started off the post by actually saying that my unpopular opinion is that Ana de Armas is the most overrated actress in Hollywood, and it's not even close. I don't think she's the best actress out there in Hollywood today, but I don't think she's that overrated. I think she did really, really good in Knives Out, and I would like to see her in maybe some better screenplays. I know that she was in a movie with Ben Affleck that I had no interest in whatsoever, but it had nothing to do with her. And also in that movie Blonde, which I also just wasn't interested in personally, but again, just had nothing to do with Ana de Armas. Anybody could have been in that role, and not just me. I wouldn't be rushing out to see a Marilyn Monroe biopic or whatever you want to call it. But okay, so let's go through the comments here. I liked Monsters University better than Monsters Inc. Gonna go with a hard disagree on this one. I think Monsters Inc. is way better than Monsters University. That's just my preference. I do think that University is solid. It's a solid sequel, but Monsters Inc. I would just rather watch that any day of the week. All right, so this next person says The Hateful Eight is a great movie. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that it is a great movie. I think that just Tarantino has just such a great track record that Hateful Eight is always towards the bottom of his filmography on most people's rankings. I don't think that that's people saying that they don't like it. I do think it's a great movie, so I do agree. I just don't think it's too much of an unpopular opinion. Next unpopular opinion, Fury Road isn't all that great as a film. Some impressive stunts, sure. Overall though, not that great.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
I'm going to respectfully disagree. I think Fury Road is one of the best action films in modern day cinema. Honestly, it's probably in my top 30 or top 50 films of all time. It's just action packed from start to finish. Tom Hardy's great. Charlize Theron is great. The music is great. Everything's great. I could watch Fury Road anytime and I'll have a blast with it. Okay, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is Quentin Tarantino's best movie. I don't blame you for saying that. It just depends on the day of the week for me, to be honest. One day, my favorite Tarantino is Django. The next, it's Once Upon a Time. Another day, it can be Inglourious Bastards. I'm not mad at that statement whatsoever. Okay, this next Reddit user says, I liked Back to the Future 2 more than the original. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed Back to the Future 2. I think that's definitely an unpopular opinion. I'm going to disagree. I really prefer part 1 over part 2 any day of the week. So yeah, that's unpopular for sure. Next one, Pulp Fiction is overrated. Definitely a hot take. It depends. It depends. Are you saying it's overrated as, because it's considered one of the best movies ever made? At least that's what I have heard. A lot of people kind of would say that. One of the best movies of the 90s for sure. If that's the case, I don't think it's overrated. I think it's rightfully rated. It's got a great cast. It's got a great screenplay. Fantastic dialogue. Just memorable soundtrack. I can't really find too many flaws with Pulp Fiction, so I'm going to have to disagree. I don't think it's overrated. All right, this next user says, I think Sean Penn is a terrible actor. I'm going to disagree with this. I think he's actually a very solid actor. I especially loved him in Mystic River. Mystic River. I think he's great in that. If you haven't seen that movie, watch that movie, everyone. It's a great movie. Sean Penn is great. In my opinion, he's a Oscar-worthy actor. So definitely, I would have to disagree here. Okay, so the next one, my unpopular opinion is Jurassic World is more enjoyable than Jurassic Park. It is closer to the movie I wanted to see when I read Jurassic Park in about 1991. So as someone who has not read that source material, probably don't have as strong as opinion as this person, but as someone who has just seen the films, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree here. I think Jurassic Park is an all-time classic. Jurassic World was an enjoyable, modern day movie. It was fine, but definitely can't beat the classic in my opinion. So gonna disagree here. Toy Story 3 was unnecessary and should never have been made. Gonna disagree here as well. I think that it was maybe it wasn't necessary, but I think it was a fine conclusion to the story, and I'm glad it was made. If anything, I feel that way about Toy Story 4. All right, so let's go with one more here, and it says The Shining is a bad movie. Jack Nicholson's acting verges into being more comedic than scary. Hard disagree here. I think The Shining is a fantastic movie, fantastic horror movie with great cinematography, great acting, great score. Jack Nicholson, can't say anything bad about his acting. I think it's actually one of his better performances. So yeah, big time disagree there. That's gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna kind of keep it short here. Let me know if you like this series segment, whatever you want to call it, where I react to some unpopular opinions. Maybe I can react to some other things in the future. But yeah, let me know what you think and if you'd like to see more. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe. See you next time. Peace.